Have you ever wondered how unpredictable life is? How a single moment can completely turn everything upside down? Today, I want to share a story with profound wisdom, one that can change your life forever. Imagine a person who, throughout their life, carefully follows the right path. They are kind, generous, follow all the rules, and appear almost saintly to those around them. People are convinced paradise awaits them with open arms. But unexpectedly, something goes wrong near the end of their life. They begin to act in ways totally uncharacteristic of them, and all the good they had done before seems to vanish in an instant. Ultimately, their final destination isn't paradise at all. Now imagine another person whose life is filled with mistakes, flaws, and confusion. They seem lost and doomed. People have already decided there's no place for such a person in paradise. But in the last moments of their life, something amazing happens. A single decision, one action, completely changes their fate. Contrary to everyone's expectations, this person ends up in paradise. This wisdom is encapsulated in a hadith, the sayings and actions of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, transmitted by his companions. One such hadith was narrated by Abu Huraira and recorded in the renowned collection of Imam Muslim. The message of this hadith is simple yet profound. We can never fully understand or predict another person's destiny. We cannot judge their heart or their true intentions. Why is it so crucial to remember this? Because often, when observing others, we rush to judgments. We think we know exactly who is righteous and who is sinful. But the truth is, we have no idea about the final outcome. It's important to remember that each of us walks our own unique path, and only the Almighty knows how it will end. How often have you found yourself thinking that someone else isn't good enough or is acting wrongly? We all occasionally fall into this trap. But imagine for a moment that our entire life is a long journey where we constantly evolve. Today you might make a mistake. Tomorrow you could redeem yourself. Today you might embody virtue, yet tomorrow lose it all through one misstep. This wisdom encourages us to be attentive primarily to ourselves. Instead of judging others, strive to become a role model. Be an example of kindness, patience, and compassion. Your actions speak louder than any words. And who knows, maybe your example will inspire someone to improve their life. The Almighty repeatedly reminds us in the Quran that only He knows who is on the right path and who has strayed. Only He sees what lies within people's hearts. It's not our place to determine who deserves paradise or hell. We have no right to label or judge the destinies of others. Our duty is to show mercy and kindness, support others on their journey, and pray that we ourselves remain guided on the true path. Sometimes in life, we encounter individuals who seem lost, and we rush to write them off. But remember this wisdom. You never know what goodness might be hidden in a person's heart. Perhaps one day, they will perform an action that transforms their life and the lives of others. Life is full of such stories. Stories of unexpected transformations and incredible discoveries. If we grasp and embrace this wisdom, we'll begin to see the world differently. We will stop being judges and start being inspirations. We will see the potential in every person, not just their mistakes. So, what should you do now that you know this truth? The decision is yours. You can continue judging and criticizing others, or you can begin a new life filled with compassion and hope. You can choose the path of inspiration, becoming the example others will follow. Let's take an important step right now. Let go of all negative judgments about other people. Look around you and find at least one good quality in each person you meet. Let this simple step become the start of a great and bright path toward change. Share this wisdom with those who need it. Perhaps your words will become the key that opens someone's heart to transformation. Like this video if the message resonated with you, and subscribe to the channel so we can continue changing the world for the better together. Let's become people who inspire and transform lives. See you soon.